friends, Miss Susan from the Crystal Lake Public Library. So, people of all ages spend money. Some people spend it on candy bars. Some people spend it on toy dinosaurs. Ooh. Some people spend it on groceries, things we need, and cars and houses. But in order to spend money, you have to what? You have to save money. And that is what this book is all about. It is called You Can't Buy a Dinosaur with a Dime. And this is by Harriet Ziefert. And we're going to learn about money and the management of money, taking care of your money, choosing what to buy when you want to buy it. And sometimes it takes a while to save up. So let's get to it.
We interrupt this story time about money to give you facts about money. Hi, I'm Mr. Josh, and did you know that the first coins were made, we call that minted, around 2,500 years ago? As a matter of fact, the first paper money was used in China more than 1,000 years ago. In the United States of America, the average bill lasts 4.5 years until it's hurt too much to keep using. Every day in the USA, there are 26 million bills printed. That's $974 million worth of bills. If you wanted to turn a $1 bill into coins, there are 293 ways to do that. When they print the ink on United States bills, they use 60 tons of pressure to push the ink on. Did you know the most money printed in the entire world is Monopoly money? This is a nickel, and it is worth 5 cents. This is a dime. It's worth 10. But did you know it's more expensive to make the nickel?
One cent is a penny. 10 cents is a dime. 5 cents is a nickel. Now you know that I'm learning about money and which coin is which, but don't forget the quarter. It's worth 25 cents. Here's a song to the tune Twinkle Twinkle, and it goes through each coin and how much it's worth. Note that these coins are not true to size. Penny, penny, easily spent, copper and brown, and just 1 cent. Nickel, nickel, thick and fat, you're worth 5 cents, I know that. Dime, dime, little and thin, I remember you're worth 10. Quarter, quarter, big and bold, you're worth 25 cents, I'm told. $50, $50, giant size. Wow. 50 cents to buy some fries. Dollar, dollar, green and long, worth 100 cents. You can't go wrong.
We interrupt to bring you jokes about money. Where does a penguin keep its money? In a snowbank. How much money does a skunk have? 1 cent. Ooh, and it's a bad cent. Ooh. If you had $2 in your pocket, and lose one, what do you have in your pocket? A hole. What kind of food will make you rich? A fortune cookie. We now return you to Storytime with Miss Susan.
You Can't Buy a Dime with a Dinosaur by Harriet Ziefert. Clink, 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 clinkety. Money saved in a bank makes your brain think, thinkety. And look at, he is saving a whole bunch of money. It says, I have 10 quarters, 7 dimes, and 6 nickels. Pete has saved $3.50. How much money do you have? Pete has nickels, quarters, and dimes. He'd like to buy a toy. If he can pay for what he wants, he'll be a happy boy. Mom says, Pete, the money's yours to spend at Harry's store, and if you choose to spend it all, then you'll have to save some more. And he said, I just counted my money. I have $3.50. Is he going to spend all of his money? Because then he'd have how much? 0. Let's see what happens. Pete finds a scary dinosaur and green as sour pickles. He wonders how much it will cost in quarters, dimes, and nickels. Pete lines up all his quarters and adds 7 dimes. Unsure of the total sum, he counts it 2 more times. That will be $3 plus 20 cents in tax. So that's $3.20 he needs to spend for that dinosaur. Have you spent money from your bank? How much? How much did you have left? Pete's bank is almost empty now. He put it on the shelf. He has a brand new dinosaur and 30 cents total wealth. So he's gone down from $3.50 to only 30 cents. So Pete holds Tyrannosaurus Rex. He's named him Ugly Jack. Then he reads a comic book, If Dinosaurs Came Back. At dinner, Pete is looking sad. He wishes for more money. Though he likes his dinosaur, an empty bank feels funny. You'll get $2, said his dad, if you clean the yard. Then you can start and save again. The work is not too hard. Pete carries out old newspapers and sweeps the dirty floor, and he sorts through the recycling and puts it by the door. Here are 8 new quarters, his dad says with a smile. Pete is glad to get them. He'll save them for a while. Here's $2, all in quarters. How many quarters do you have? When Pete gets his allowance, he puts it in his bank. 5 dimes and 5 nickels, clinkety, clinkety, clank. And his mom is saying, I have lots of change. Here's your allowance for the week. So, do you get your allowance? I never actually had an allowance growing up. I worked on the farm, and it was expected. All the work that we did on the farm was because, well, we lived on a farm and it was expected. So some of you get allowances. And sometimes neighbors might need help as well. Let's see. Lucky Pete. He finds a dime on his way to school. I love finding change anywhere. Sometimes, you know what? Look in your couch. Change can always be found in a couch. He sells 6 baseball cards to Kate, who thinks the cards are cool. I'll give you 5 cents for each one. Did you ever sell anything to a friend? How much money did you receive? I know some of my boys, when they were younger, they used to sell their Pokemon cards, though they still have probably 98% of them all. They did trade for a while, and they would sell them from time to time. So Pete puts the money in his bank. 6 nickels and a dime. 40 cents goes through the slot, 1 coin at a time. Pete hears the car keys jingling, and Dad's walking out the door. "I'd like to come along," says Pete, "to shop at Harry's store." What do you think he's going to buy at the store this time? Last time it was a dinosaur. The store is full of pretty things all lined up row by row, but Pete is after dinosaurs. We know just where to go. A small dino costs $2. A triceratops is $3. Pete says, "The little dinosaur is a better price for me." So he's choosing wisely, isn't he? Pete makes a tough decision. Dad's waiting at the door. He chooses Stegosaurus and won't spend any more. Pete carries his own package, and Dad says, "Let's get a snack, and you can bank your money as soon as we get back." Clink, 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 clinkety. Money saved in a bank makes your brain think, thinkety. The end. So, I hope you save your money and choose how to spend it wisely.